Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
3-0. 3-0 down. That's a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Mookie Betts now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Dustin May.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. No strike. That one fouled off. May comes set. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Okay. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here is Austin Riley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
And out number one on the grab.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
May over to first. Harris back on a dive. Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Two gone now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Harris off of first with two away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ozzie Albies swings through it for strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Muncy digs in. Sale back to work. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. Sale, a tall lefty, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Puts it away for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's down and away. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets it to first, and Hernandez is out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Caught right up against the wall. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Late swing fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's Jared Kelnick. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Slap the other way, foul. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris II. And that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Fouled off left side. Bounced out to short. Arcia whips it across. One up, one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. That's in there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That misses, and it's 2-2. And that one almost hit him. Fights it off. He'll see another. Slice to right. De La Cruz calls it in, 2 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one misses. 3-0. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
May delivers. Liner caught at second. Here's Matt Olson down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
In for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In there at the knees.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. That one just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that chance handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves.
Trust me when I
Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. On the ground to first. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first. Digging for 2. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Sale. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of...
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one outside, and the count is 2-0.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So here's Murphy now. That one found hard the other way. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that's outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now a chance for Ryan De La Cruz. Swinging a foul out of play. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. Doubled his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a good eye there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the dirt to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Will Smith to the plate. Sale back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one out to right. De La Cruz sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That to right. De La Cruz brings it in, and that is that.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my baby.
Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Ball one there. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fastball for a strike. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second digs in now. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
May fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Edman settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Top six. Now here is Miguel Rojas. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Just missed. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swings through that one for strike
2
1.
balls, 1 strike.
That's towards center. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And right back to the mound. The throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That ends the frame. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here is Austin Riley. And that is out of play. And fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Matt Olson up to the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The Dodgers leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Freeman over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 for 2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Albies will hit next. And there's a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, nobody on. On the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Max Muncy. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one missing inside. In the air, foul off first. And there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Boots it. Still able to fire over. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back at Truist Park, here's Sean Murphy. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Brian De La Cruz next up for the Braves. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Alex Vesia on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the batter now, Jared Kelenic. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Pierce Johnson will come in. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe. Go ahead run on base. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Puts a bunt down. Albies. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball to first, could be two. Over to Arcia, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And a breaking ball misses outside.
One ball, one strike.
And it is 2-1. And that one fouled off. Hit slowly on the ground. Muncy slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Digging in, Michael Harris the second. And a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That's outside. 1-2 to count.
One ball, two strike.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little turn on the fastball.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Riley stands in with two away as he takes a ball. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one not close. And it's 1-1. Just missed. That's off the mark. 3-1 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. First and second, two down.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And ball 1. There's a strike to Mookie. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Turns and fires to Betts. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
And that's a fair ball. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ohtani swings through it for strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Inside. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And that's in for a strike. Center field. Edman in position. That's out number 2. Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. We're back in a new arm on the mound. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got it.
Hard hit, base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it 3rd.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pages in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. On the ground to short. Arcia. Save!
No, he's safe.
And they lead by 2. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Edman stands in now and watches strike 1. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
Out to short, base hit. 1 run is in. Now the 2nd run is in, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Riley tags the runner for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Here's Kike Hernandez taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the 10th. And here is Jared Kelnick. Scott back to work. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rojas makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Harris the second, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Muncy. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of